When I was born into a family, my dad was an Air Force person. He was a sergeant in the Air Force, and because of him, I guess, is where we got our traveling bug.
I was 1 year old, born in Kansas City, and Dad was recalled into the Air Force. So we started traveling when I was 1 year old and went to Spokane, Washington. And then 2 years later, we went to Texas. And then a year later, we went to England. And then we came back to Florida, and Florida to Texas, Texas to Missouri, and Missouri to Alaska, which was the first 19 years of my life. Military brat. We traveled all over. Most of our trips are 3 to 4 weeks. We don't plan. We sit down and look at a route and say, well, we would like to go to Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, California, back down to Colorado. So we basically plan a route, and then we just get in the motorhome and go.
There's so much out there to see, and there's so much out there to see in just the United States. I know that a lot of people prefer maybe going by plane, but driving, you see so much more. You see so much more of the country, and the scenery that's around is just beautiful. And travel in national parks, there's so many national parks to see, and we've been to a lot of them, but I doubt that we've even been to half. You meet a lot of people when you're on the road. There's so many people out there that RV, and when you stay in the RV camps so often that you can meet somebody and you can strike up conversations, and lo and behold, you find out that they've been to some of the same places you have, and you compare notes about what you did and the fun that it is being on the road. We run into a lot of people who, what they call full-time RVers. I still like my home. I like to have a home base, so we still come home and we spend most of our year at home. We'll spend some of the winter months down in Florida and find that is, we like to go all the way down to the Keys, and it is a fun place to be down there, and you're enjoying 70 and 80 degree weather, while up here in Missouri it's like 40 and 30 and it's cold. You can make some lifetime friendships along the way. We continue to go back to the park that we go to in Florida. We've been going back there now. This coming year will be our 7th year going back down there, and so we see the same people. A lot of the people come back year after year like we do, and it's really an enjoyable time.